federal judge has just blocked a major immigration rule proposed by Donald Trump that could have fast-tracked the dismissal of immigration appeals. The decision could have a big impact on thousands of immigrants facing deportation. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Just Immigration News. U.S. judge blocks Trump bid to fast-track dismissals of immigration appeals. A major legal battle over immigration policy has taken a new turn in the United States. A federal judge has blocked a rule introduced by the Trump administration that aimed to speed up the dismissal of immigration appeals. The decision temporarily halts a policy that critics say could have weakened immigrants' rights to challenge deportation orders. Here's a closer look at what the ruling means and why it matters. What the Trump administration proposed. The rule was introduced as part of an effort to address the growing backlog in the U.S. immigration appeals system. Under the proposal, immigrants would have been given only 10 days to file an appeal against an immigration judge's decision, instead of the current 30-day deadline. The policy also included a controversial provision that could automatically dismiss appeals unless the Board of Immigration Appeals, BIA, agreed to review them within a very short time frame. Officials argued that these changes were necessary to speed up cases and reduce delays in the immigration court system. Judge's decision. However, U.S. District Judge Randolph Moss blocked key parts of the rule before it could take effect. The judge ruled that the administration failed to follow proper rulemaking procedures under the Administrative Procedure Act, which requires federal agencies to provide public notice and allow comments before implementing major regulatory changes. According to Moss, policies affecting the rights of thousands of immigrants should be carefully reviewed before being enforced. Concerns about due process. Legal groups that challenged the rule argued it could severely undermine due process. They warned that reducing the appeal deadline and allowing automatic dismissals might prevent immigrants from properly preparing their cases or obtaining legal representation. Critics also feared that the system could lead to people being deported without meaningful review of immigration court decisions. Immigration appeals backlog. One of the main reasons behind the proposed rule was the massive backlog of immigration appeals in the United States. The number of cases pending before the Board of Immigration Appeals has grown significantly over the past decade and now exceeds 200,000 appeals. Supporters of the rule say faster procedures are needed to keep the system functioning efficiently. What happens next? Although the judge blocked the most controversial parts of the policy, some smaller provisions, such as simultaneous briefing requirements, were allowed to remain in place. The case, titled Amica Center for Immigrant Rights versus Executive Office for Immigration Review, will likely continue in court as the legal challenge moves forward. For now, the ruling ensures that immigrants will continue to have the standard timeline and procedures when filing appeals in immigration cases. Conclusion. The decision highlights the ongoing legal battles surrounding U.S. immigration policy. While the government aims to reduce case backlogs, courts are emphasizing the importance of maintaining fairness and due process for people facing deportation. That's it for today's video. Please remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.